Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Film Geek here, and 2 nights ago, I watched 1993's The Good Son, starring Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood. If you've never seen this movie, what's wrong with you? It's been out forever now. um, it's about a boy played by Elijah Wood, who his mother dies in the very beginning, and his father has to go out of country on a business trip, and my camera's crooked, and he ends up getting sent to live with his aunt and uncle and cousins. One of his cousins is played by Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin is a murderous little son of a bitch, who we see causing all kinds of evil little chaos. Everything from shooting a dog with a gas-powered crossbow that he made, throwing a mannequin off of a bridge, causing a 10-car pileup, and threatening to kill his younger sister and his mother just to get at Elijah Wood's character. This movie has a really cool story. I thought it was really nifty. When I was a kid, I used to think this movie was amazing. And I know a lot of people who, when they heard that I watched The Good Son, were like, oh my god, that's such an amazing movie. Well, it's got a really good story, a really cool story. It pretty much started, its own genre of having, like the misfit kid that's an evil son of a bitch. However, the acting in this movie is absolutely horrendous. I've never before I saw this movie the other day, it never dawned on me just how bad of an actor Macaulay Culkin really was. He was fucking terrible. The only reason this kid got work was because he was a cute little kid, After the Home Alone franchise, he pretty much had it made until his little, 10 years of not being in anything. And this movie tells why. He is just not very good at all. Elijah Wood, however, is amazing in this movie. He was a fantastic child actor. He's still really good from the movies I've seen of him lately. And it was just all the secondary roles, like the mom and the psychologist and both sets of dads and the sister, who's Macaulay Culkin's real-life sister, were all just terrible. Macaulay Culkin was the worst actor in this movie, and all the rest of them were pretty bad, too. The only good acting was by Elijah Wood. The cinematography in this movie is outstanding, unbelievable. It's just amazing cinematography. The soundtrack, however, is extremely overbearing. There are many times where the soundtrack for this movie pretty much just took precedence over what was happening in the movie itself. And it just kind of it tried to drown out the bad acting of Macaulay Culkin, and it failed miserably. So, to wrap up, The Good Son. Good story, great cinematography, decent acting by one actor, but terrible acting by all the rest, and awful music, awful soundtrack / score, whatever you want to call it. I give The Good Son a 2.5 out of 5. Check it out if you want to reminisce. Otherwise, not so much.